Hey, hello everybody, Shadow SP here, and I'm back playing more Granblue Fantasy. Today, it's time to get back to serious progression time. We're going to unlock a raid series. We're going to unlock the M2 raid series. Specifically called such because it is the second raid tier that drops Omega / more importantly, Japanese Magna weapons, hence M2. The raids that we've been doing, the Tiamat and them, that's M1. So let's get to it. Today we're gonna take a journey. A journey into Nala Grande. We're gonna head to Kluger Island. And there's a set of 6 free quests we're gonna need to do. 4 of them are here, and 2 of them are here. For the 4 over here, let's go ahead and give it a shot. That's going to be Ember Waltz, the ones that are 40 AP. We're going to go ahead and grab a Gabriel, I suppose. And hold on, I'm missing a skill here. I'm going to go ahead and run Doctor. Let's go ahead and check our grid. That should be fine. We shouldn't really run into any issues while we're here. Alright, let's give it a shot. We'll be skipping the scenes, by the way. So these quests here are a tiny version of the M2 raids themselves. So small that I don't really anticipate running into any difficulty beating them. But I suppose it is possible we could fail. The HP values are very low comparatively, though. Like, I know this one only has, like, what? Less than 30 million. Which can come with its own challenges, by the way. If you do end up with a lower number, a lower amount of HP, you will run into triggers more often. Which can make a fight more challenging, but it doesn't often end up that way. Let's go ahead and use Lily's Silver Frost Barrier. Alright, we did hit the trigger, as I had hoped to. I mean, we're not really trying, right? We're not in an offensive class or anything. I have not optimized the team for this fight. Just kind of running whatever we already had. Alright, so we'll see. We had debuffs cleared, or debuffs cleared, sorry. So we can go ahead and do this. Missed, alright. Yep, that's... feels bad, man. Ow. Let's go ahead and get the strength buff. It's not really gonna apply to Lily right now, but that's okay. Man, not having debuffs really sucks. Something like that. Yeah, that worked out. We also have to remember that water is like one of our weakest elements. I do think that water is weaker than fire when it comes to offense. But we definitely had a lot even still left in the tank right there. Alright. So that's a clear of that. And that will, you can see, you can already see we have unlocked Shiva as a raid. Alright, let's move on to Spring Etude. Let's go ahead and bring Gorilla. You gotta bring Gorilla. Hold on. Okay, we'll run with this, but we gotta make a change. We're gonna run like that, and we're gonna put the Eugen back in here. That should be better than what we've got there. And instead of Limit Burst, I'm gonna bring Clarity. That should be good enough to handle this. Now Earth is our, no, hold on. I've got a better main hand than this one. I've got the last Saravar. That should be better. I do hate how it looks, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm gonna go ahead and equip both of these. Ancient Perseus, you know, wanna make sure we've got the HP and everything we want to use, and then we can improve these swords too. You know, just some quick improvements to the grid that I didn't do for the other one, so it's a bad comparison. It's all good though. These things happen. There. Anyway, moving right along. I'm 95% trigger. That is a very early trigger. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do one of these. Try to go for debuff. Hit our skill nukes. Summon Gorilla. Alright, then we can double activate both of these skills. Use Eugen's 4 and his 2 for a guaranteed triple attack with all the gorilla buffs. That's pretty nice. Also, we get the on the off chance we do dodge and counter. Alright. I mean, we're doing fine. We just snapped out of the gorilla state before winning. That's a shame. I was hoping to win as a gorilla. Alright. Ah, shush. We got this. Alright, let's see. I don't know, let's do something a little different. Let's go with Rose Queen here. It's a little different. Yeah, let's go with the first team. We should be fine with that. Let's just run a Dispel. Yeah, that should work. Let's do it. What does this do again? Extra attack, extra damage supplement. It's good that I used that before the damage skill's done. Supplemental damage is pretty nice. Probably should use the attack up from Luria, but that's fine. Guess I should probably use this, even though it's not going to work, to stop the trigger. Yeah, I see what you're doing there, and I would like to tell you no. Something like that. It's fine. I'm still a few turns away from getting rid of stuff, so let's go ahead and do this. You'll notice I had a targeted debuff. That's why I did the substitute. Alright, we're good to just do all of our skills again. And we should be able to just keep the everything running. Wow, that was a lot more damage than I expected. Alright, easy enough. Yeah, again, we're not running with any particular teams or anything. We're just kind of smacking the boss with stuff that I've already got ready. And I didn't prepare these teams for these bosses. Believe me, when I'm preparing for the actual bosses, I will spend time and effort to make sure I've got the best team that I can think of. But I really want to use the shrimp spreader. I could use it here. Yeah, let's do that. Why do I want to use the shrimp spreader? Because it's really stupid. I don't know. Okay, let's just go with this as what we've got right here. Should be fine. I can't think of any reason why it wouldn't be. Then this one. This one. Apply some debuffs. Summon Shiva. And hit the button. Which should give us a big turn for damage on turn 1. Now we can go ahead and do this for another big turn of damage on turn 2. This weapon is really dumb. Alright, so Grimnir applied a field effect. We'll talk about that in his actual raid, because it doesn't really matter with what we're doing right now. Neat. Alright. I mean, we're good. Let's just keep going. What does he have at 5%? Heaven's Verdict? Yeah, whatever. It's 48 hits. 48 hits is quite a few. But you can see it basically does no damage. Okay. I mean, sure. I'm just glad I got to use this stupid shrimp gun. Once again, that's a really dumb weapon. I'm glad I got to use it. Put it in an actual video. Alright, so that's the Tetra Elements side. Then we have Light and Dark over here. Hold on. No, let's do a lesser Bahamut. And let's see. I think we'll go ahead and run with this one. Yeah, that should be fine. It's Metatron. Alright, let's do this. Droid system,起動! Some something like that. Should be fine. Gotta make sure to use that Cash's first skill before we get it reset here by hitting the trigger. It's worth noting that this buff that he put on doesn't do anything if he never uses Pleiades. Not saying that he won't, I'm just saying that it doesn't do anything if he doesn't. But yeah, now I am saying that he won't. Yeah, it's planned damage. That's fine. Really not that worried. Technically, I probably should use that first. It's all good though. I don't think it really matters. So, Metatron, like his raid form, does not attack normally past 50%. That didn't do anything. Alright, good stuff. And one more. Let's use this 210 Lucifer. That should be fine. Yeah, we'll run like this. This team, probably. I gotta replace a couple things, hold on. Put on the Flammo Orbis. Put on some swords. We like swords, you know. Hold on. Like, I want to just go, but I also want to have a setup that will work and a grid that doesn't have a completely empty slot. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Then we'll do that. And I gotta put on some skills. Miserable Mist, pretty obvious. Nutrients, because we need an extended mastery skill, and I'm going to include. I guess we'll just include Rage 3. Whatever, we're good. Let's go. Alright, let's go up against the dark enemy here. Avatar.
天使の力だ。受け取れ。天雷剣殲滅する。大名よ、答え。
Something like that.
滅べ。天雷剣。
Alright. Then I'm gonna go ahead and potion refinement. Daedalus Pierce does no damage, it just inflicts some debuffs. And potion refinement removes those debuffs. Okay. Right. Debuffs disappear, which is a little disappointing. I mean, we don't really have anything to do except attack in. 66 hits is a lot, but we should be fine. See, we're fine. It only hurt a little bit. I'm concerned. Let's go ahead and sub all. Something like that. So yeah, I was right. We got to the 5% trigger. So that's why Pecorine. I just didn't want to do something embarrassing like get to the 5% trigger and lose because my entire front line got wiped. That would be embarrassing. Alright. So yeah, that's another win. And now we can see we have unlocked the raid tier for M2. Every single fight here. Whew. And now that I think about it, that unlocks most of the rest of the raids, because a lot of them don't require any real prerequisites. But some of them require, like, you clear Proto-Bahamut HL. Or, what is it, this one? The Super Ultimate Bahamut. No, Ultimate Bahamut normal mode. This is Super Ultimate Bahamut. Anyway, point is, M2 raids are unlocked. That's something we're going to be working toward very, very, very soon. All right. Well, so thanks for tuning in, guys. I knew that this wouldn't be particularly difficult or long, but well, it still needed to be done. And I figured, well, what better thing to do than to show everybody how it's done. Just kind of again, we were just throwing stuff at it. Other than Earth, which we did improve the grid a decent amount, but like we weren't doing anything special. So theoretically, then we should be able to move into the M2 raids without too much of an issue. All right. Well, without any further ado, then this has been Shadow SP signing out.